Good morning. Good morning. I want to talk about mammies. And I'm finna like take like a different route to it. Um, cause a lot of people, I know if a woman was called a mammy, you know, a lot of black women might be offended if somebody called them a mammy, but somebody called me a mammy, like I'm definitely not offended because um, Oprah Winfrey is one of the richest mammies in the world. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that, you know, all black women that act a certain way, um, like I'm not saying that, all wait, let me take that back. Because a lot of people are just offended by the word mammy. And you do have, mammies, then you have like a mammy. Because mammies and, you know, the women that, they kiss up to, I don't even want to say the B word. They kiss up to BMs while putting down their own sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? That's a man me. But I'm talking about women, black women that carry themselves in a certain grace, in a certain manner. And they have their aura, they have this aura to them to where, people feel comfortable, expressing themselves to them, telling them their problems. And I notice it happens all the time in my life. You know what I'm saying? People, I'm not going to say the S word. I'm not going because I don't like that word neither. So people look at me in a, I don't want to say, like kind of like in a leadership role. I don't see myself that way, but some people, they put me there. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it does come with, the whole, stigma of, black women being caretakers back in Jim Crow and even way before then. um, Black women were mammies, and we tended to, white people's homes, and we took care of their kids, and we cooked, and we took their kids to school. All type. We was doing all types of stuff because we are super. We are superheroes. You know what I'm saying? We are what birthed this nation. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what people, think or have to say, but that's just my ideology. That's just my way of thinking and what I believe about the world. But I never been offended by that. You know what I'm saying? Because number one, I do, I am a kind person, and I give freely from my heart, and I try my best, to just do my own thing, and I don't step on nobody else's toes or nothing like that. I just do my own thing, you know what I'm saying? And I continue to lift myself up with positivity, you know what I'm saying? And I constantly draw that in. Um, but black women, we have a certain aura to ourselves, and grace and class, and we always been, classy women, you know what I'm saying? These other groups of women, they've adopted our ways and stuff, cause how we were naturally, you know what I'm saying? And I see it today with a lot of, you know, nursing jobs and people that do home care and stuff like that. Most of the clients are, you know, white clients, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times they demand, you know, you know, BW American women. They demand BW American women working in their households. And and although there are a lot of foreign black women that have taken over nursing, they haven't taken over, but there's a lot of them in nursing. But at the end of the day, they think that these white people like them like that. They really don't like them like that. They just put up with more. These, black foreigners that come into this country and they have these, home care jobs. They think that, white people like them better than, you know, BA, I don't want to use that word, you know what I'm saying? But to melanated Americans, they've always wanted those type of people in their homes. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, you get paid good money, in healthcare, any type of nursing field, you're gonna make good money no matter what field it is. And if you continue to work your way up, you make even more money. But you make good money. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, you go into these people's homes and stuff like that, and you make a lot of money. And I never thought, I don't want to do this because I feel like a slave. I feel like I'm back in Jim Crow days and this, that, and the third. Because number one, I don't want to be standing on my feet slaving for nobody. And I don't slave. I'm treated very good. You know, but I'm going to get back to the subject. I don't want to go too much into my personal life because I don't want that's that's just too much. But the way that melanated people carry themselves, brown, golden skinned people, the way we carry ourselves, you know what I'm saying? That's something that, white people need to survive in this world. They can't survive without us, and we can't survive without them. You know what I'm saying? But white people, they have gotten so greedy with wealth and just wanting to snatch everything because they feel like, somebody's trying to take something from them. You know what I'm saying? So they continuously try to, put other races, other foreign, aliens that come into this country, they try to pit them against us, to keep us at a certain level. But they know that we are, the real people. You know what I'm saying? They can't stand that they like us sometimes. That's why they hate us so much, because they do like us. You know what I'm saying? That's why they copy everything we do. So that's why, a lot of times they like to eat, eat our food, although they say that our food is nasty. But black people, we don't just cook, soul food, but we put our soul into any kind of food we make, so that's considered soul food too. And they know that we throw down in the kitchen. They know that we give warm, loving hugs. You know what I'm saying? And Oprah Winfrey is that woman. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they have their views, they have their opinions on Oprah, and some people don't like her. I'm not gonna say that I like or dislike her, but she is a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? And she has made herself into a brand, and she has all this wealth, and she did that by basically just being a decent human being, treating people with kindness. She has a way of being a loving person, and people want her energy. And these white people, they were craving her energy. You know what I'm saying? They was feeding off her energy, because can't nobody give off that kind of energy like black Americans, and they know that. So don't always be so offended by, what they try to use against us also. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so quick to be offended by that. You have to learn where you come from, learn about your roots, and what we're made of. You have to educate yourself. But that's it. I hope you guys have a good day. I love y'all.